Binky the bear woke up. His tummy rumbled. Binky was very hungry. He stretched his paws and yawned a big yawn.
Crack!
Binky jumped and looked around. A little squirrel shivered on a branch. Binky had scared her. Binky chuckled.
Sorry, little squirrel, he whispered.
The squirrel scurried away. Binky's tummy rumbled again. Time to find breakfast. He sniffed the air. What smelled so delicious? Binky followed his nose. It led him deeper into whispering woods. The sweet smell grew stronger. Binky stopped. He saw it. A beehive hung from a branch. It dripped with golden honey. Binky licked his lips. Honey was his favorite! But the bees buzzed angrily. Binky knew they would sting him. He thought hard. How could he get the honey? Suddenly, Binky had an idea. He saw a little bear cub nearby. The cub was playing with a pine cone. Binky smiled mischievously. This was going to be fun. Binky lumbered towards the bear cub. He pretended to trip. He fell with a loud thump. The cub stopped playing and stared. Binky pointed to the beehive.
Look! He shouted, pretending to be scared. A scary monster!
The cub's eyes widened. While the cub wasn't looking, Binky snatched the beehive. He ran away quickly. The bees chased him, but Binky was too fast. He found a quiet spot. Binky enjoyed his honey. It was sticky and sweet. The best breakfast ever. Section 4. Outwitting the wise old owl.
I feel so playful after all that, honey.
Binky saw the wise old owl. The owl was perched on a branch, eyes closed. He looked very serious.
I bet I can make the owl laugh.
Binky gathered a pile of leaves. Then he tiptoed behind the owl.
Here goes nothing.
With a loud whoosh, Binky threw the leaves into the air. The owl jumped and hooted in surprise.
Oh, Binky.
Binky rolled on the ground, laughing. The owl shook his head.
Oh, Binky.
But Binky saw a twinkle in the owl's eye. Maybe the owl was secretly amused. Section 5. Acorn Antics. Binky wandered through the woods. He heard a chattering sound. A group of squirrels were gathering acorns, scurrying back and forth with their cheeks stuffed.
Oh, I love acorns too. Time for a little trick.
Binky crept closer to the oak tree. Suddenly he jumped out and shook the tree trunk with all his might. Acorns rained down like hailstones.
Eek, what's happening?
The squirrels squeaked and scattered. Binky chuckled, grabbing a handful of acorns and munching happily.
Delicious. Don't worry, squirrels. There are plenty more for you to gather.
Section 6. A promise. Maybe. As the sun began to set, Binky felt a little bit sleepy. He thought about his day. He had played tricks, eaten delicious food, and had lots of fun.
Yawn. Maybe, just maybe, I was a little too mischievous today. Tomorrow, I'll try to be good.
But
a little adventure never hurt anyone, right?
Binky smiled to himself. Whispering Woods was full of surprises. He couldn't wait for tomorrow.